So we're out here at Bascom. We got the paint. I'm thinking that this video, even though this is the shittiest fucking camera that I've had, the shittiest phone that I've had, etc., since I've been having me some cell phones, some smartphones. I just wanted to say that I think there is a new, granted, I am going to be 48 as of tomorrow, and we're within striking distance of midnight right now. I don't know when I was born. Who cares? Point is, my birthday is on the 19th of March, and that'll be in about 3 hours from now. Uh, I feel like there's a new paradigm. There's a new model of aging in American, and it's probably really pretty much around the world. I mean, there are societies, of course, where age has always been a mark of honor and um, where the younger people in societies, and certain Asian societies, and sometimes in Africa, and I think in Native American cultures, have gone to older people for advice and guidance, and the older folks in any given society have been revered and esteemed. Now, unless you're a lawyer or a judge on the Supreme Court, in American society, you're kind of marginalized when you get older, and I don't think that's totally the way it should be. And I think that now that the baby boom generation, uh, that massive explosion of uh, you know human creation that happened right after World War II, now that all those people are hitting middle, or I should say, not middle age, but old age, um, they're having some they're having some say as to how they themselves are treated by this world. And I'm kind of on the tail end of the baby boom, and I've heard it called Generation X. I was born in 1969, and I'm proud of it. And I think it's really cool to be almost 50. And I think that I look good, but you know what? I am hitting the wall. I've noticed some turkey neck coming on. In certain light, uh, I just don't look like a kid anymore. And of course, once I turned 30, I was going gray. So I had some of the early onset evidence of aging. It's all good. It's all fine. As long as one is fit and healthy and able to get around um, with the younger generation, then you can pretty much feel like you still fit in. And I do not want to ever sit around in an old folks home or a nursing home or a fucking hospital awaiting my demise. No, 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 no. I'd rather be on a mountaintop somewhere answering questions, or in a penthouse apartment with some young ladies. But the point is this: is that the way people these days are taking care of themselves, I know I am. I'm eating green, organic, wild caught, blah blah blah, all day, every day, and minimal carbs, maximal, veganism, because we can beat this cancer thing, we can beat this heart disease thing, and it is up to us as a generation, as a human being, to live as long as possible. Because you know what? Who wants to have a doctor go, "Hey, I have bad news for you," and there's no way to sugarcoat this. You have the big C. You have it in your prostate. You have it in your lungs. You have it in your, skin. Whatever the fuck wherever the fuck you may have it. Or uh, we could do a stent, we could do a quadruple bypass, or we could just see how it goes. Because you have heart disease, motherfucker. Fuck all that. So I don't have heart disease in my family. I think I might have some fairly decent cards as far as cancer. I hope. That's all any of us can do. But I'm doing what I can to try try to ensure that these stones are in place, so I can walk towards 90. I'm 48. as of tomorrow. Mwah.